Breaking news for all cruise lovers out there. If you're planning a Royal Caribbean vacation or just love the sea, listen up. This is critical. Royal Caribbean has just issued an urgent health warning to all passengers about a serious risk lurking in one of the most relaxing spots on their ships, the hot tubs. That's right, the very place many of us go to unwind and soak up the vacation vibes could be linked to a dangerous illness known as Legionnaires' disease. This severe form of pneumonia can strike suddenly, causing high fever, coughing, and even hospitalizations. Health authorities, including the CDC, have confirmed several cases tied directly to Royal Caribbean hot tubs, prompting swift action by the cruise line. But what does this mean for your upcoming trip? Should you avoid hot tubs entirely, or are there simple precautions that can keep you safe while still enjoying your cruise? Stay tuned because in this video, we're diving deep into the facts, what Royal Caribbean is doing to protect you, and exactly how you can safeguard your health on board. Don't miss this vital update because your safety at sea is the top priority. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get started with the full story. So, let's get into the details about this Legionnaires' disease warning from Royal Caribbean because it's important we all understand what's going on. Legionnaires' disease is caused by bacteria called Legionella, which tends to thrive in warm water environments. Think hot tubs, spas, cooling towers, and even large plumbing systems. Now, cruise ships have plenty of these warm water spots, especially those inviting hot tubs that passengers love to relax in after a day full of activities and sun. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or CDC, has reported multiple cases of passengers who fell ill with Legionnaires' disease after using hot tubs on Royal Caribbean ships. These reports led to an official alert and investigation. The cruise line responded quickly, stepping up their cleaning and maintenance protocols to address any potential contamination and to keep their passengers safe. However, despite these efforts, the risk hasn't disappeared completely, which is why Royal Caribbean has taken the step of warning all their passengers to be cautious. Now, it's crucial to understand how Legionnaires' disease spreads. It isn't contagious from person to person like a cold or the flu. Instead, it spreads through inhaling tiny droplets of water that contain the Legionella bacteria. That means when you're enjoying a hot tub, steam room, or even certain areas of the ship's water system, there's a chance you could breathe in those contaminated droplets if the water hasn't been properly treated or maintained. Older adults, smokers, people with weakened immune systems, and those with chronic lung conditions are particularly vulnerable to catching Legionnaires' disease and experiencing severe symptoms. Symptoms typically include high fever, cough, shortness of breath, muscle aches, and headaches, usually appearing within 2 to 10 days after exposure. If untreated, the disease can lead to pneumonia and serious health complications, requiring hospitalization. While it may sound scary, it's important not to panic. Cruise ships, especially major lines like Royal Caribbean, are under strict health regulations, and they have teams dedicated to sanitation and safety. The recent warning is a sign they are taking the situation seriously and being transparent with passengers. They want everyone to stay informed so they can take sensible precautions. So what can you do to protect yourself if you're cruising with Royal Caribbean or any cruise line? First, be aware of your own health status. If you're someone who is in a higher risk group, older, with lung or immune system issues, it might be best to avoid using hot tubs and other warm water facilities on the ship during this time. If you're feeling unwell after your cruise, especially if you experience respiratory symptoms, don't hesitate to seek medical attention and let your doctor know about your recent cruise exposure. For all passengers, hygiene is key. Make sure to shower before and after using pools or hot tubs, avoid swallowing pool or spa water, and always follow the ship's guidelines for water facility usage. Also, pay attention to any announcements or advisories from the cruise line regarding specific facilities or health updates. This outbreak has also sparked a broader conversation about the challenges cruise ships face when it comes to maintaining safe water systems. Cruise ships are essentially floating cities with complex plumbing and water features that need constant monitoring. Legionella can grow if systems aren't properly cleaned, disinfected, or if water temperatures fluctuate too much. Cruise lines have been investing heavily in improving these protocols, but the risk can never be fully eliminated. Passengers are increasingly demanding transparency and safety, pushing cruise companies to go beyond the standard. This means more rigorous inspections, frequent water testing, and swift responses to any potential contamination. It also means passengers must stay vigilant and informed, knowing the risks and how to minimize them. Another point to note is that Legionnaires' disease is not unique to cruise ships. It can occur in hotels, hospitals, office buildings, and anywhere large water systems exist. What makes the cruise ship setting unique is the close quarters and the variety of water facilities concentrated in one place, which means an outbreak can affect more people at once. Royal Caribbean, for its part, has emphasized that these cases are rare and that their hot tubs and pools are generally safe to use with proper precautions. They are working closely with health authorities to prevent further cases and to keep passengers safe. The cruise line has also encouraged passengers to report any symptoms early and seek medical help if needed. For those planning cruises, this warning serves as an important reminder to stay informed about the health conditions on board and to take personal responsibility for your health. Check for updates before and during your cruise, be cautious with water facilities if you are at higher risk, and communicate any concerns to ship medical staff promptly. Despite this health alert, cruising remains a popular vacation choice for millions worldwide. The experiences, the destinations, and the community on board continue to draw travelers back year after year. However, safety must always come first, and being aware of potential risks like Legionnaires' disease helps ensure everyone can enjoy their trip without unwanted health surprises. In summary, Royal Caribbean's warning about Legionnaires' disease linked to hot tubs is a serious but manageable issue. Understanding how the disease spreads, who is most at risk, and how to take precautions will help protect you and your loved ones. Always stay vigilant, practice good hygiene, and don't hesitate to seek help if symptoms appear. That wraps up the detailed look at this important cruise news update. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow travelers, and subscribe for more timely updates and tips to keep your vacations safe and enjoyable. Thanks for watching, and safe sailing!